Crypto capitulation, guys. That's what we see. Absolute bloodbath. But we're going to talk about stuff. We're going to keep going. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to look at everything we discussed the past week. I'm going to look at reevaluation of what is really happening. I've been actually thinking a lot since yesterday after seeing this massive dump, trapping even, one of the best traders. Oh, sorry. And seeing this is something that we need to reevaluate and we need to think about. So it's gonna be a different show. It's gonna be an exciting show. We're gonna talk about all the whether, like, I genuinely, and it's not a clickbait thing, I genuinely think that we have the possibility of Bitcoin going down to like $40,000, $45,000. And I know it sounds crazy. Sorry, I'm just setting this up here. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the truth. And I did not give zero chance to that until I realized something. And I wanna show you what I realized, where I screwed up, and I want you to take a lesson from it. So if that sounds good, guys, subscribe to the channel. If you are returning, then just smash and obliterate the like button. We do these shows every single day. I help you navigate the market, take trades, and hopefully not get wrecked. Other than that, let me just look at the chat. I really just want to connect with you guys. I want to see who is doing what, how are you guys doing, and what's happening. Are you surviving, or are you not surviving? Like, what's happening? So let me just see here. John, what's up in the house? GM people, cuz is on the money. Guys, please smash the like button as well. It helps the algo, helps us, and eventually helps you. Gene, no worries, they will make Vex for it. Yes. It's the elegy that we're crying. Third option should be broke. Yeah, I see you're 50-50 on the vote, guys. 50-50 on the vote. Hola, amigos. Hola. DJ Fefe with glasses today. No glasses. I mean, I could put my glasses on so you don't see I'm crying. That's what I could do, but I'm not going to do that now. Buy the dip, I'll buy the chips. Yes. I need a transfusion. Yes. I'm not crying, it's just an elegy. Yes, unfortunately. It's sad but true. Some good news, man. I've got very little. I'll be honest with you. 40K. Yes, possibly, guys. Possibly. Won't happen. Yeah, let's look at what we see. 52 is actually what I think is reasonable, but we need to see some levels to change. And I actually think I plotted the levels that we need to look out for. And this is what I'm going to give you, and this is what I'm going to follow, so we don't fall into the same trap again. Are you worried? Bruv, I'm not worried, but this was the first time when I was really thinking, like, I even wrote to the trading group and the Bitget competition. I even wrote and said, like, if this doesn't bounce here, I'm going to question my existence, really. First of all, did you fucking see the new studio, guys? Did you realize that we're in a new studio? Did you see it? I didn't even announce it. That's the good news. Look at this. We've got 𝗕𝗘𝗢 running in the background here. We've got, if I go out, we've got the 100x Club logo, and we have all these things on the wall and whatever. So it's a new studio. It's a new studio setup that we're trying out. We can swap everything on the screen, so it's gonna be exciting going forward. But this is the first time when I'm really like in this bull where I'm really like, fuck, like we are into something a bit more bigger than what we've expected. Wrecked as F. That's yes. Pump that like from my guy. I almost fainted when I opened Phantom Wallet. Yes. A lot better set. I'm so happy. Bro, my AVAX liquidity is at 19. What should I do? Bruv. Let's talk about it at the token request. We can talk about that. We have to. I'm afraid to look at my wallet. Yes, I know, but you gotta face your stuff, and I'm gonna talk about that as well. Hi from Australia. Looking forward to our nightly TA. Nice. I'm happy that you're here. Bloody market. It is. Studio nicer. I'm so happy. Some good bargains on spot out there. Yes, bargains on spot out there. Yes. Why hasn't everybody been shorting? I've been shorting at 72,000. If you watch the shows long enough, I've been short 71,800. And I will talk about this as well. And I was just like completely, can we find the clip where I said I'm going to go short at 71,800? Can you find the clip? And then it was probably months ago. Anyway, or what is it? Not months ago, but weeks ago. It was weeks ago. Anyway, and then I closed it. So we'll look at that as well. Amazing. Awesome background. I'm so happy. Looks awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Market manipulation and crushing USD to blame. Maybe we'll look at it. Good morning, Papa. Good morning, Jake. What's happening? Selling my house right now to afford food to hit. What? Right now to afford food to hit. I've been shorting. Brian, good. Love the shirt. I'm so happy you like the shirt. Selling my house right now to afford some food to eat. Oh, okay. We'll be effing bouncing before 60K funding going. Yes, but funding can be negative, bro. Like funding can be negative for a long time. And this is actually what I want to start our session with today. We're gonna look at the market. We're gonna have some market analysis. I'm gonna look at the charts. This is gonna be especially important for today. We're gonna do a Q&A as well, and we're gonna do some token requests. I didn't want to do a show today because again I'm just completely swamped. But I was like, we have to do a show. People can't just be hanging and not understanding what's happening. So it's gonna be it's gonna be an interesting show. So let's jump into it. Number one. It's important to note that people who are industry experts and insiders and whatnot say the space is a scam, everything is worth zero, fuck crypto. This is the general sentiment right now. I can tell you honestly, this is the general sentiment. I talk to people at Banter as well. Like this came out of nowhere, and it didn't come out of nowhere. We just didn't pay attention, and we're gonna talk about that as well. But this is the general sentiment. So you're not alone. Bitcoin will retrace deep enough to convince you that the bull market is over, and then it will resume its uptrend. Okay? Very important to note these. And there is a quote that I love and we always reference. And that is, the market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent or liquid. So what that means is that the market will stay irrational longer. Irrational meaning in this term that you don't understand what the fuck is happening. Longer than you can stay solvent. So it will shake you out eventually and you will capitulate on the bottom. So for you to not get lost, I think it's important to consider a lot of factors. Let's look at the news because then we can jump into onto the charts. SEC head of crypto asset and cybersecurity, Cyber Unit departs after nearly 9 years. They welcome him and Pump.Fun. I don't know if you've seen this news. It's actually pretty interesting. It's obviously fake before you start thinking it's actually fake. We've had some time when we didn't know if it was fake or not. Guys, please obliterate the like button. Please, 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 please smash the like button. We have 180 people watching and 62 likes. Please. After months of conversation and tag them, David came to the realization that his work as a regulator was no longer fulfilling. He had to start a new chapter. And what's better doing than the very thing you love? Believe it or not, but David has launched over 100 coins himself. He usually jits right after. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that there was this funny thing, a complete announcement from Pump.Fun officially for this guy. It is true that this guy quit, but it has nothing to do with crypto, to be honest, or we don't know. But he's not joining the Pump.Fun team. Interesting, Representative Mike Collins disclosed a purchase of Velodrome. Now, Velodrome is a DEX on Optimism on Ethereum. Why this is interesting, obviously they have to disclose anything they buy. Why this is interesting is because representatives are moving into, government officials are moving into crypto, and not just Bitcoin, but actually degening into a decentralized exchange on Optimism, which is like, bruv, like what is happening? This is in a very good news section. On a very good news, Coinbase is launching, it's not very good news, but it's here. Coinbase is launching a pre-market opportunity. So pre-launch markets are coming to Coinbase. Basically what that means is that coins that are not launching, for example, Eigen, you will be able to trade on perpetuals, which is it's like gambling on steroids. You can do that now on Coinbase. The reason why this is interesting is because Coinbase is looking at more and more things, more and more of the avenues to attract not only the retail traders, but actually attract crypto people, which is pretty cool. The world's largest stablecoin. Now this is interesting. Tether has created a synthetic dollar backed by gold per the block. Now here's how it works. So they basically, Tether has been earning significant revenue with its USDT stablecoins. No, this is not the one what I wanted to say. Tether Gold has a market capitalization of about $573 million and is backed by physical gold stored in Switzerland, according to the company. Now, what is interesting, and I've done a show this weekend on Banter where I explained everything you have to know about like you know, what is happening in the I did a show on like what is FOMC, what is CPI, what is PPI, how does that relate, and everything else.
I sent the clip.
You sent what? Oh, the clip, yeah. So everything else. How does that relate to everything else? And if you look at that video or show, you will see that we had in 71, we had the gold standard, okay? So it's until 71, we had the gold standard. And that meant that you had 1 ounce gold in the bank or in the custodian, at the custodian, and this custodian gave you IOUs, $1 that you could just exchange for your money or your fiat currency. And then if you wanted to go back and get your gold because you wanted to store in a safe place and as a store of value, you could do that. But Nixon basically went away from the gold standard and let the gold standard back. And that's when the whole debt crisis basically started, because we went to fractional reserve banking and went to printing millions and millions and trillions of dollars. So why this is interesting is the fact that we're going back and creating a gold-backed currency is absolutely insane. This is one of the best use cases in crypto that I've seen so far. PaxG is also great, where you have the Paxos Gold and whatever, but then you have the question whether you can trust these guys and not and whatnot. But if they can verify, and they will probably have to, or they already have verified, that this $573 million worth of gold is stored in Switzerland, and they issue a currency, they basically issue the Tether gold based on the value, or deriving the value and the store of value from gold, is absolutely insane. It's a real world utility that is probably here to change the game. Stablecoin supply in January, talking about stablecoins, 138 billion. Stablecoin supply today, 168 billion. So the market cap of stablecoins are growing. So that means that a lot of money is waiting on the side. So it's not about people abundant in crypto, but it's about money sitting on the side and waiting for entry, waiting for the entry to arrive. And that's actually good news, because people don't leave crypto as a whole, they just reallocate. Trump is launching an official token, DJT. Now, if you've been here, you already know this is a scam, but Pirate Wires announces this, and even the founder even posts a contract address down here. This is absolutely, it's crazy for me. It's crazy that someone with this many followers, this power, publicly saying something that that they are not sure about, other than, and they didn't even say it's a scam or a hack or whatever. They just said contract address, posting for visibility. The token literally dumped. It dumped and pumped, but that's not the only token that dumped. What is interesting about this, first of all, I do believe this is a scam. We don't really know, but if you don't know, it's probably a scam. What is interesting is that people got scared around the meme, around the mega, space and the Politify memes, because people started dumping tokens like Trump. For example, this guy sold $1.25 million worth of Trump in one fucking clip. That means he pushed market sell on Trump after the announcement came that Trump is launching an official meme coin. Obviously, it's concerning for someone holding Trump as the main bag, but it caused a reaction, again, for someone who tweeted something without any facts. These guys should go to fucking jail. That's honestly what I think, that they have to go to jail for market manipulation. Anyway, a lot of people get into this DJT thing. There are a bunch of different liquidity pools and DEXs and whatnot. There was a guy who swapped 350. Hold on to a chair. This is gonna be hurtful. Just so I'm also bringing this here for you guys, so you know you're not the only one who's getting wrecked on the markets. So, what is this? Something is visible here. What is this? Oh no, it's actually on Twitter. I thought something was on the table. Anyway, someone swapped $350,000 worth of Solana for $1,000 of DJT. I mean, this is painful to watch. $350,000 worth of Solana to 1,400 DJT. So watch out, lots of scam coins and shit like that out there. But if you're getting wrecked, think about this. Someone with $350,000 to deploy the meme coin is getting wrecked and losing 99.9% of their holdings with a click of a button. 67% of the supply is held in one cluster. So again, probably it's not Trump, but Just something to note here. Now, we've been crying for adoption. Guys, I genuinely ask you to please like this show. It literally takes you 2 seconds, but it does help the channel tremendously. So please, 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 we have 236 people watching and only 93 likes. Please watch. What is it? Smash the like. I'm watching you. Seriously. Now. Okay, jokes aside, please. So, we were basically begging for celebrities to arrive and crypto adoption and whatnot. Now, this is the adoption that we got. This is the adoption that we got. These are the celebrities on the left here. Mila Kunis, Jason Derulo, Logan Paul, Eddie Ross, like literally Tom Brady. Like, oh, like these are Kevin Hart. I didn't even know. I didn't even know if this was that Kevin Hart had a anyway. Nice down here. Look, Floyd Mayweather. Nice research, by the way. Croissant. I will follow this guy. Nice research. Davido, Tom Brady, Triple Red, Lana Rhodes. I don't know who that is. Shock. Oh, there is no Kevin Hart. Anyway, so this is basically the adoption that we got, you know, and this is quite devastating because you got all of these coins are down. The best performer is down 81%, which is Shock's token, which is absolutely insane. So this is the adoption we got, not the adoption that we deserved. But considering the bloodbath in the markets, the greed index, the fear and greed index, I think this thing is drunk or it's broken. I don't know what's happening here, but it's literally like 74. It's at 74, which shows greed. I mean, I don't know where you've been, but Bitcoin being down 10% and major altcoins, like look at Solana. Solana being down like, what is it in the past? Yeah, let's say the past 10 days down 25%. I mean, I don't know how this can be 74, but one thing is for sure that someone. Where is the poop Robin? That's the question. Where is the poop Robin? Anyway, apparently, still great in the market. So I found another meme. I want to share it with you. I actually didn't have time to buy, so I don't own this token, but this can be interesting. So Taylor Armstrong, this girl, is actually, this is this meme of her. So she is the one on the picture. So this girl is the one who the meme is of. And she created her own token, which is called this 𝗕𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗔. Hold on. I saw her website. Again, full disclosure, I'm not in this token. I didn't buy it. It's not a promotion, nothing. I just literally saw it and I thought it was funny. Not financial advice as well. But she had like a complete tutorial what tokens are, and anyway, so this is the woman yelling at cat. Exactly. Sorry, woman yelling at cat. Woman yelling at cat. I will see how the market unfolds, and I will buy some of this. So when the bounce comes, I do think this can be an interesting play. It's actually the meme. Like, I have not seen this before, where a person is a meme and that meme created a token. Like, I haven't seen this before. I actually have a crazy fucking idea. I just had the craziest idea. Like, I can't say it on live, but I will share it with you guys. I had a crazy idea. I had an insane idea. So what I said is that I've never seen someone who is a person and is a meme that has created their own token. Like, I've never seen this before. So this is actually pretty cool. I think I will buy. I will have to see how the market reacts, but I think I will buy. I haven't done any due diligence, to be honest with you. I don't even know what the holders are. We can look at it now. But this like, I like the concept behind this. Let me see. So the way to look at it, the number one thing I look at is the holders. One wallet nah, this is not good. 9% is held by one wallet. Maybe it's her dog's wallet. I don't know. So you gotta do due diligence. 9% in one wallet is crazy, ludicrous. So watch out. This is the only problem. If this is her dog's wallet, the other ones are fine. The other ones are fine. That's the question. Whose wallet is this? That's the only question. Anyway, this could be an interesting play if you want to degen. Not now, but wait for the market to show a little bit of recovery and then maybe play. All right. On another note, guys, good news. We got to bring some good news as well. And that is that we're almost at 13,000 subs. So if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, you should definitely do that. You should definitely do that. I'm just looking at the chat now. Let me just pull. I want to get this back and forth much more with you guys because I think it's kind of tough days. Always one of the first ones liking. Thank you so much. We still have 240 people watching and 127 likes, but I'm not gonna mention that no more. Me too. Nice. No shower outside, and I'm looking at you, bro. What? Now shower outside, and I looking you, bro, at phone. Nice. It is broken. What is broken? Fefe bullish alpha bullet. Fefe alpha bullish. Great. This blood belt is flushing out many. Wish I knew to preserve more funds, but we learn always. This is what I'm going to talk about, man. This is what I'm going to talk about exactly. Logged and loaded. Indicators only for BTC. Might be. Greed to fear is baked indicator. Greed to fear is baked indicator. Yes. The greed is being greedy. Yes. Best show on YouTube. Jake, I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. I was actually thinking about it. I want to show you one more thing. I want to show you one more thing that I want to talk about. And this is how we're going to continue with this one as well. Which is important, which is very important. I think Annie's raising a very valid point, and I want to talk about that. How do we figure out where to buy these pullbacks? I'm going to talk about that as well because I figured what the problem is. Where did you buy the t-shirt? Looks awesome. What do you guys mean? It's like it's just a normal t-shirt. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But like, it's just a normal t-shirt. I got absolutely wrecked last night. Yes, I did too. Moon cycle, full moon coming Friday. Okay, so guys, let's talk about this, okay? Let's talk about this. I want to bring in one thing before I start talking about it. So Annie, if you don't know Annie, Trade, Travel, and Chill, I actually, I met Annie. I like Annie. She's a great person. She tweeted this. I'm the worst, most inconsistent crypto YouTuber in the world, and that's pretty much because I put trading before influencing. But I spend about 1 or 2 hours per day studying other crypto YouTubers' videos because I like to know what everyone is telling the masses. It gives me a trading edge. The moral of the story is, a lot of you all just talk a bunch of rambling rubbish that completely wastes your audience's time. As a lover of crypto, even I'm bored with you. I mean, I get it. The YouTube algo has changed and now you have to chase watch times, so you need to keep your audience there for longer. But there's no reason why you can't pack your videos with high quality information instead of rambling for ad revenue. This is a dig at Okay, so here is my thoughts on this. And I just really want to clear things out here. If you feel for 1 second that I'm rambling, I mean, I know it's not aimed at me, but I think it's a valid point. And everybody has to reevaluate what they do and what they don't do. So if you think for 1 second that I'm rambling because of fucking ad revenue, you have to leave. You have to unsubscribe from the channel right now and leave. Number 2, if you think that it is absolutely boring and that I'm wasting your time, you should unsubscribe from the channel and leave. If you, however, think that this helps you in any way, the best thing you can do is just to like the show, subscribe to the channel, and come every day. I do this because it helps me stay in the market. I agree with Annie on the fact that when I started doing YouTube with Banter, I completely neglected trading. Because I told you a lot of times, I don't have time, I don't have the effort, I don't have the focus, I don't have any of that. Like, I literally don't. When I was trading throughout last year, it's really about sitting down and focusing, understanding the chart. If you are running, I'm doing basically 5 shows on this channel. I'm doing 2 shows, at least 2 shows on Banter. That's 7 shows a week. We're building school. I'm building all the different stuff that is coming. Is going to be very, very exciting. It's coming. But I'm building a lot of stuff. I don't have fucking time, bruv. So, but I'm coming here every single day, giving you alpha, giving you my thoughts. And this is why I always say, not financial advice. I'm just helping you. If you like this, it's fine. It's great. If you don't like this, that's absolutely fine. But I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I told you I'm always going to be transparent with you. From the bottom of my heart, if you feel this is waste of time, you should leave. You should not watch the show for giveaways, for anything. You should not watch the shows. However, if you think it's value, you should watch things that are value to you. I genuinely think that, okay? So that said, let's talk about yesterday and let me just look at the comments, how people react to this, because I wanna see what you guys thinking. Love the Banter fam. All of you get us alpha always. Yes, for a new style like. Any set to sell altcoins, but for peanuts. In your own time, check. Yes, we will. Your view on Zinc, we can talk about that. I don't have really a view. It's just a horrible launch. Fefe, can I start trading with $100? Yes, you can. No problem. It is aimed at crypto bros. Perhaps. Don't get wrecked out there. Yes. Smash the like out. Yes. Thank you. I wake up at 4 a.m. to catch the live show. Sarah, I'm saluting you. I really am. It really means the world to me. I promise you. I enjoy your show. Thank you for staying with us always. Wow, building school. Yes, we are building a beginner school with Banter. Is going to be onboarding people, and I'm also building a trading school on the 100x Club here. So it's coming. Good news, good news, good news. I enjoy the info and the humor you bring. It is the only crypto show that makes me laugh often. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I think that's the reason we like this show. Okay. I feel we'll be happy if you teach us your trading concepts when the market is sideways. I'm sitting here because I like your trading strategy. I don't give a fuck about daily news. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. True for that, yes. Okay, mate, go on. Okay, let's go. It's great. Yeah, it's coming. Nice. Okay, guys, that out of the air. Let's talk about this. So, I'm down about 85%. Let me check the recent unfoldings. I'm down about 85% on my Bitget account. Couple of things. Number one, I'm not making excuses because I've been taking extreme risk, and I'm going to talk about this why this is so fucking stupid and you should never do. But also, I'm just trying to find my my stand here. Anyway, we're still above front runners, by the way. Just 90%. Fuck, man, 90%. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the challenge. Number one, trading requires you to be focused and take trades when the trades come. You can't, the moment so this is why when you focus on trading, you have patience, you have time, because you know that it's a waiting game. It's 90%, 95% waiting, 5% execution. When you're pressured into a situation to trade because of a trading competition, I voiced my opinion months ago on this actually, then this starts fucking with your mind. But I thought to myself, no problem. I'm gonna go and beat Ren. Be the number one Banter team. That's number one. And then win the competition is number two. But that cost to me, again, I'm keeping it real with you, that cost me to take trades that I would never take. Like, I would never take these trades ever. And when you start taking these trades, you start going wrecked. You start wrecking yourself. And then when you see that you're in a competition and you start checking the stats, and then you see, okay, so I'm like, we're 50 slots behind the team that you want to get. Then you start taking more risk. And I communicated this from the very beginning that I'm going to take extreme risks. But the problem is not with risk only. The problem is with the stupidity of taking trades that you should not take. And then from there on, I recircled, and I just wanted to bring, I think it's a lesson for all of us, to what I always preach. Number one, if you, by the way, just very important, I rewatched some of the shows now. If you follow what I say and you don't do your own shit, you make money. So if you don't do what I do, but you do what I say, you would make money. The problem comes in when you start not following your strategy and you start making mistakes, So let me show you the charts here. Number one, let's look at Bitcoin, because let's do an analysis on Bitcoin, and then we can talk about the rest. Let's do Bitcoin. The Bitcoin and total market cap. Let's start with total market cap. Here is the problem. Here's the challenge that we are facing now. I said that 2.3 trillion will hold. The fact that couple of things that I actually screwed up. Number one, this here I marked as a market structure shift. And you know what? It could be marked as a market structure shift if you look at it on the hourly chart. If you look at it on the 15-minute chart. It could easily be marked as a market structure shift. Couple of things that is a problem. Number one, it is not an impulsive market structure shift. Number two, it's not a V-shaped recovery. As I always say, you have to have a V-shaped recovery. And number three, it's actually not a market structure shift. Because if you don't get lost in the lower time frame picture, if you don't get lost in the lower time, and this is going to be the big takeaway, this is what you should do, in my opinion, going forward when the market starts chopping. If you look at the higher time frame picture, what do you see here? What I see is we have a low, we have a high, we have a low. We don't have a 50% retrace. Great. So we know that any bounce above here might count as a market structure shift, but still it can be just a retrace to the premium zone. Then what you do is you wait for a new low. New low comes, there is a 50% retrace on the total market cap here. Okay, we do have a 50% retrace. What do you see from there? If you see an hourly market structure shift, you're done. You're out. Because if it's not a 50% retrace, it should not break below the previous structures. So once you know this, you would be out. But if you get lost, so this is 50%. Let me just delete all this. This is 50%. So what is your new high? Your new high is up here, right? Because this is the level that caused the dump to the previous level. So then I say, okay, what is, and this is what we've been talking about yesterday, and this is why it's going to be crucial. What is, and again, just for you who is joining in now, I want you to understand that I'm analyzing what I fucked up on the chart. So I'm telling, this is what I'm doing for myself as well, and I'm telling you how a trading competition can make you believe that you see something that you actually don't see. So in reality, you always trade with the trend. This is what I say, always trade with the trend. What do you see here? You see a market structure shift, right? But this is not a market structure shift. Why not? Because there was no 50% retrace. There was no 50% retrace. This is the 50% retrace, which did not close above. It's not a V-shaped recovery. It's not an impulsive move. There's literally no reason for me to believe that this is a strong market structure shift until I want to see and I want to get the trade early. Okay? But now that we have the 50% retrace, what I said yesterday as well, and this is the important part, and this is why I was thinking, this is why I'm saying, if you didn't do what I do, but you actually followed what I said, you didn't go long, because you did go long on AER and got stopped in like 2%. But look at this. Can you turn the AC on? Look at this. So this here could be considered another 50% retrace. We have a dump, we have a 50 retrace. So now our high, and this is what I actually explained yesterday. We don't have the clip. Probably you can look back, or if you can find the total market cap analysis from yesterday, that would be great. But this is literally what I said. I said that this is the hourly high. We need to break the hourly high around I think I might have said it on, no, it was this one. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. We need to break the hourly high in order for us to see a market structure shift. That's just what we did, right? Was it? I think it was this one, perhaps. I think it was this one actually. At the time, I think it was this one. What is it? 18. Yeah, it was this one. So we have to break above this high to confirm that no, it was not that one. Which one was it? No, it was this one. Sorry. So we have to break above. Or did we do it on? No, we did it on this. It was this one. I don't remember exactly which level I showed yesterday. But anyway, right now, this is the high. This is the high. Why? Because you have relatively equal lows, liquidity is taken, and you have a new low formed here, like here. Okay. So this is what you're taking. This is the high that you need to break. So what I messed up, and I think what we need to focus on, and this is the key that I think going forward on these dumpy situations, is you have to focus on the higher time frame. You have to focus on higher time frame setups. So if you look at the 15-minute, you could have said, or I could have said, that this is kind of like a market structure shift here. This is kind of like a market structure shift here. We wick through, which is nothing, it's just liquidity hunt from this relatively cool highs. And then immediately after we have a break, market structure break after the impulsive, comes back, retest 50, comes back to the OB, and then continues down. So if you would have focused on a higher time frame picture and take conclusion, or if I have focused on a higher time frame picture and took conclusions from the higher time frame picture, the whole thing, it's not even could have been avoided, but could have been shorted, could have been taken advantage of. Now, what does this look? So now, just to recap, I do believe that you have to focus on a higher time frame. And for me, when I start focusing on a higher time frame, it always starts on the weekly. And when I know I started the show by saying, that we might revisit $50,000, $50,000. And the reason why I do that is because I got lost in a shorter time frame. Because when you're in a bull market, you have to trade the shorter time frames, because on the higher time frames, you don't get the pullbacks that you would get on the shorter time frames. Okay, but when stuff like this happens, you have to start reconsidering the entire thing. So if we get, look at this, we did not have a 50% pullback on this entire run up. On this entire run up, we did not have a pullback. And look what happened. We had a 50% pullback in 2-3 candles. This is the second candle. So this pullback was, just for reference, it was 2021 May. It's almost the same fucking time. Almost the same time. The total market cap went down 56%. That means that every last cent in crypto, 50% of that gone. Out of crypto, out of stables, out of everything. That's how devastating that was. So now, a 50%, a 50% dump would make complete sense. Complete sense. So the only reason why I'm holding that, we will have some invalidations. I'm going to talk to you about some invalidations, but the fact that the 2.3 trillion didn't hold, which should have held, we created a new low. Now the only thing that can stop this is if we bounce above a 4-hour structure, because if you look at the daily, this can be considered as a market structure shift on the daily. So if you look, so this is the good news. Okay, I gave you the bad news. I give you the good news and the invalidations on the total market cap. If I pull this from this leg and I say, okay, let's assume that we don't take the whole leg, because a lot of times these never get filled. Happened in the last bull market as well, as you see down here. So if we don't get filled, then we came back to 50, as I explained previously, and we have created a V-shaped recovery. So this is what I've been missing on the other, on today's or yesterday's recovery on the total market cap. Okay, so if you see there is a market structure shift here happening and coming back 50%, which it did, then the last point for us to reverse on the total market cap is down here. This is literally the last point to reverse. If we don't see a reversal, and if the 2.17 trillion mark does not hold, we are going down. And I'm not even kidding. If that does not hold, we're looking at 1.8 trillion, 1.8 trillion, 1.85, 1.9 trillion. That's what we're looking at. That's from here, a 20% drop from here on the total market cap. That would put alts 35, 40% minus from here. Okay. So the last, by the way, guys, I see a lot of people joining. Subscribe to the channel. We do this every single day. I want to see, maybe we break 13,000 subs on this stream. That would be so cool. We have I'm not leaving until we break 13,000. So please smash the like, spread. Yeah, I see also we have 316 people watching and only 176 likes. So please like the show so it brings it up for more people and whatever that is. So So that's just what you see. But again, so far, what I can say is the following: we do have a market structure shift. It's not a proper market structure shift on the daily, because this would be the high. We do have a liquidation here. So this would be the structure. Okay, we have a low, or we do have a high. We have a low, but this here is not enough because it couldn't break above. So technically, this would be the low. This is the lower high, and this would be unfortunately the lower low. So it's a very, the question is really what's going to happen. Here's my invalidation. If you look at it, this here is the last point where Bitcoin can reverse. Literally, the last point. If we are, the market cap? If we don't reverse from 2.177, I think we're going down to $50,000. I think we're going to have a 20% dump. We're going down to 1.9 trillion in the total market cap. What do you need to see in order to see a recovery? A higher high. You need to see a higher high on the 4-hour structure. And once you see that, we can start longing. I'm not going to take one long position until I see an impulsive higher high on the total market cap. None. I'm not going to take, because that's what I got lost with. I got lost with the lower time frames. I got lost with trying to find, look at this on the 15 minutes. You look at it on the 15 minute and you go like, oh, okay, so this could be like come on, man. This could be like a V-shaped recovery. This could be a market structure shift. It could be, and it is. This is great. But it's not for the longer term. And I'm gonna talk about the time frames, because that's what really makes a huge difference here. So this is about total market cap. Going on to the 4-hour, you need to see a V-shaped recovery, or you need to see a market structure shift from these levels. If we break, you know what I'm gonna write? I'm just gonna go here, and I'm just gonna write here. I'm gonna say close below on 4-hour, and see you in hell. That's what I'm gonna write here. That's what I believe. Okay, that's what I believe will happen if we close below there. I wanted to put it to the left, to the right. There you go. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Let's talk about Bitcoin. But before that, I want to look at what you guys think about all that, and I want to some talky. So no, but I want to look at the chat. I want to look at the chat and just want to see what you guys think. If you have any questions to this, if you think it's absolute rubbish, or it makes any sense, or so saying lol. I'm waiting for the chat to come up, by the way, guys. Taylor Armstrong is 20 days older than me. Nice. Bluffin is so thoughtful. They emailed me after I got liquidated. Smart. Let's start a challenge with $100. We can do that. When we don't have time restraints, we can easily do that. It will be good if Rank can join Tucker's weekly spaces. Yeah, I think he will. How is USDT dominance? We can look at that as well. We can look at Bitcoin, USDT dominance, and much more. You sound like my parents. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Or it can completely screw us. Yes, it can. 50 minutes till fun time. 50 minutes till... I think you're referring to the Again thing. I know Banter is fully on board with Tucker. Yes, we got till 51k, back then up harsh, but we have to go through this to really deserve the win. Yes, exactly, I agree. Tucker and Gummy are one of the meme coins I have not sold off due to their strong community. I agree with you. Gummy also, buy Gummy. Not financial advice. BTC going to 62,000. Maybe we should ask BenterFam to subscribe and engage with Tucker. It is, bruv. Trust me. But if you have any ideas, just send me through. Okay, let me look at the chat here. I think the 200 EMA is there. I don't do moving averages, but we could look at the moving averages as well. Bro is a genius. You're a genius. Thank you. On the 4-hour looks toppy. If it comes down, so will the rest of the market. Yes. I keep betting on these dips, but it's hard to do when it keeps going lower. We'll see. Honestly, this is the first time I'm not adding to the dip. I'm not buying the dip. I'm genuinely not, because I think we can go like this is the first time when I feel I want to see. I didn't follow my rules. If I followed my rules, we would have been short a long time ago. So we're gonna follow the rules, and the way I want to do this, I don't fucking care if I miss 20% of the pump. I don't care. What I care about is getting the next leg. And the next leg will come after we see a market structure shift on the total market cap. Joseph is effing late for this stream. 52k and then bounce back up. I agree, can be. Why be afraid of a dump of 30% if we know that at the end of the cycle we will be plus 500? I agree. Should we buy the dip? I would not buy the dip until I see confirmation. I love my McDonald's job. Me too. I'm going straight after this. I'm late. What did I miss? Everything. Smash the likes. I agree. I can't emphasize enough how much that helps to the channel. Is it too late to short now? No, I'm actually gonna keep short. Like I'm gonna start shorting the market if we see the reaction. It will come back. We'll talk about Bitcoin in a second. AVAX chart, please. We can talk about that in a second. Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, but that's you know how difficult to say that out loud here in a stream with for the live people, 2,000 people watching this show, because it's and also like I really want you to understand that it's not easy taking an L. When like guys, you can look back on the track record, whatever the fuck I said about the market comes true, like literally. And it's not, when the competition comes in, it's not easy to admit that you fuck up, it's not easy. But that's just what it is. Yeah, that's just what it is. Even yesterday, we took the AR trade. And I was saying, you know what? We can pull it up now. Because it's also important for me. It's a great learning for me as well. It's a great learning for me as well. Let me show you. I rewatched this episode. I rewatched this episode because I was like, did I really screw this up this bad? Or what really happened? Look at this. So yesterday, look at this. Ton. Where is AR? Sui. AR, look. This is good learning, guys. Embracing your mistakes is what I do always, and I will keep doing it. It's tough, but that's what's up. I make an analysis on the 4-hour. I'm so stuck in the bull market vibes that I'm analyzing a higher time frame chart on a 4-hour. But it's correct. Like we have the 4 leg, we need the 5th leg. Can be. Milo. Oh, really? Yeah. Fuck, literally, that's why I'm showing it. Thanks for noticing in time, bruv. Cuz he's not watching this show. He's watching something else. I'm gonna play it again. Milo. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you what matters. So say we need to see a 1-hour break. Can you hear the sound now? You still can't? No. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, I know what the problem is. Sorry about this, guys. Fine. This now, can be 100. I'm so sorry, but I want to show you this. 1-hour high, which currently sits at. We had 30 people. $29. This can be 100% trade, even on spot. So I'm saying what matters here is that I'm saying that we need to see a close above the 1-hour high. What do? I long the fucking shit on the 15-minute break. Doesn't make any sense. Or if you long on a 15-minute break.
CryptoKid is here again.
Huh?
CryptoKid is here again.
Nice. CryptoKid, what's up? What's up, bud? I hope you, we're having a meeting today. Cooking. So what I was about to say is that look at this. So this makes sense. If you look at, let me delete everything here. This makes sense if you look at this and you say we have a 15-minute market structure shift here. You come back 50. This is not even is this the one? Yes. You come back 50 and you place your entry on the 50 and you target 1-to-1. Right? Or you target, yeah. It would have been a stop anyway with the wick hunt. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that you can't get into a trade. You can't get into a trade based on lower time frame if you are analyzing your chart on the higher time frame. The only way to get into the trade, what I said, you know, we have the four legs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have the 5th leg down. The only way to take this trade is to wait for a 4-hour confirmation. That's what I want you to take away from this entire stream. Is not to, in the bull market, we have to focus on the lower time frame because market moves extremely fast. But when we get into this situation, this is what I messed up as well. You cannot take the lower time frame pictures or the lower time frame to get into your trades. You have to take the higher time frame because this can be, if I look at it on the 5 minute, for example, I can just look at it and say, hey, this is a market structure shift here because it is. Liquidation is happening. Liquidation happens. You could just say, okay, liquidation happens, strong market structure shift from here. You could get in here and then you could place your stop loss here. So you have market structure shift, market structure big, market structure shift, recovery, 50%, retrace, come. The problem is you don't want to wait for a 15-minute because the market is completely dying and you need to wait for a higher time frame entry, okay? And higher time frame, I mean at least an hour, possibly a 4-hour entry. Okay, that's very important. Let's look at Bitcoin. And then we're kind of, it's already like a long time. I wanted to look at USDT dominance as well. Let's look at USDT dominance. Yes, the USDT dominance is probably coming back. Let me remove all drawings. So if you look at this here, oh, what did happen? What happened to me? Cuz, are you watching the show? Yeah. No, you're not. Cuz is not watching the show. Anyway. Yes, so if you look at this, exact same thing. We pull it from here to the bottom. No retrace. No retrace. There is no retrace on the daily. So what are we expecting? Right now, I would actually, considering everything that's happening and reevaluating everything that's happening, I would not be surprised if we go back to the 50% retrace up here, which would put us to at least a 20% pump on the USDT dominance. And that would put, you know, what I said, the total market cap as well could easily plummet another 15, 20%. Again, trading is a game of probabilities. Huh? 13,000. Thank you so much, guys. 13,000 subs. Now, nobody unsubscribe. Nobody unsubscribe now, please, until the stream. Okay, no, jokes aside. Thank you so much. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. We just hit 13,000 followers. Yay! Nice. Thank you. You're flying. I'm flying. Anyway, USD dominance could come up. Now, trading is a game of probabilities. So what I want you to know, I want you to see is that I'm just waiting for confirmations. For me, a confirmation will be a higher high on the 4-hour. That's what it is on the total market cap. If I get that, a V-shaped recovery, impulsive higher high, I'm going to start looking at taking long positions. I might miss the first 10, 20, whatever, 30% move. If you are, however, buying in spot, I do think that you should start deploying. That's my thoughts. Let's look at Bitcoin. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin. Again, this is also interesting. I said it didn't come back, but the total market cap did come back. Now the difference is that here I can easily pull this. This is the problem. I can easily pull it. What is the actual low where we had our last 50% retrace? It's down here. It's down here because we get a market structure shift here. We do get. Then here, this is actually, just so you know, this is actually why I shorted up here, because we came back all the way to retest this and we had a massive dump. And if you've been long enough here on the channel, we have shorted this. I think we pulled like 10% or 9%. We have shorted this up here. The problem was that when we broke above, I kept shorting. So I still had 2 shorts which went wrong, which you followed on the channel. If you don't know, I even have a video saying I fucked up, so you can look back. But this was the same thing. It comes back up here and then it retraces, but it doesn't retrace 50%. So we need to see either we're coming. So there are 2 scenarios in my mind, literally 2 scenarios. Number 1, we did see a 50% pullback here on the total market cap, and that was enough. And if I go down on the 4-hour, I will see Bitcoin coming down to the 50. It did come close to it. The total market cap achieved it, which is fair enough. We have a market structure shift up here. We have a 50 retrace, and from there, we just have a push. We don't have a 50% retrace. If this is the case, we have to come back 50, which we did now, and we have to bounce before Bitcoin closes below $60,000. This is the point of interest. The decision point is down here, $60,000. If we close below $60,000, again, I think it makes much more sense for you to look at the total market cap. But if we close below $60,000 on the 4-hour chart, it's done. I genuinely think we are going down. And the way we're going down to at least $52,000. 56 to 52, at least. So 56 to 48 possibly. Like, and it's still bullish, still extremely bullish. So just so you know, this is how I'm thinking about this. Guys, we're running out of time. I want to do one more Q&A. And I actually have to take a pee. That's also the truth. So let's do this. We've got to do another round of Q&As. We're getting a quick wick to 60. Possible. At 60,000, I will pay attention because that's the next reactional area. Other than anything in between is just noise. Oh, something is wrong with the background here. Do you see this? I don't know what happened here. Ooh, I don't know what's happening, bro. Anyway, we're gonna leave it here. Always pie before the show. I always pie. 60k would be nice. Go, stop shilling. 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗢 is dead. You know what? You're dead, bruv. You're dead, bruv. Use a bottle. Yeah, we could. Congrats. ETF's going to pump again. Pump today. Next week we're going to pump. Let's see. Grandpa on the tech again. F off. If we lose the 61k, 60k, the scenario gets very bad. I agree. Can you talk about Fat Ocean and AGIX? No. So it's happening with these three, please. No, it's not a disaster. They have a merger. So they have a merger. They will launch a new coin together. It's postponed to July 27th, I think. 𝗕𝗘𝗙 is dead. Are you high? I'm in touch with the 𝗕𝗘𝗙 team. Every day they put out content. It is going to, it's a meme, but it has very great potential. Is the bull run over? No, it's not. Let's go that 𝗕𝗘𝗙. Yes, I agree with you. I think I realize what the problem with the background is, but we're not going to fix this now. We're going to do this. Look at this. Look how professional I am now. Bam! There we go. If you had 1k, would you trade or try to find a high risk play? Trading is a high risk play. 1k, I would invest it in myself. I would buy a course. I would honestly, I would buy a course probably. Needs a healthy reset. Nasdaq is green only. They need to come down a bit. Fefe, tell me how with $100 invest in yourself or just take a pump fund. But you can lose it all. So it depends what you want to do. Are you buying today? No. I believe in 𝗕𝗘𝗙 flywheel and content that guy FUD because soft hand. Yes, 𝗕𝗘𝗙 will go to the moon when BTC breaks all-time high. I agree. It's tough. It's tough out in the meme land. But if you look at it, 𝗕𝗘𝗙 actually holds. I mean, it holds like it obviously had a massive fall. But if you look at your favorite meme coins, down like 90%. All those three lost 50% of their value in the last month because again they are doing a merger. So it's like 𝗔𝗘𝗙𝗢 and Fat Ocean. They're doing a merger. Merge, don't you think? Yes, it's the merge. Yes. Or a new chair. Yes, we need a new chair. I have to buy. I don't even know why we don't buy a new chair. I don't know. We gotta do that today. I think I will cut it. I just wanted to look at some shorting opportunities. So you can actually short this, by the way. The only reason why I wouldn't short is because anything with 63,000 and 60 and 65,000, it's a decision zone. Okay, so we are down in discount. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Anything between 60, I can share the screen by the way, but it's not relevant. So we are down in the discount on this leg. So technically we're still bullish, no props. Technically it's still okay. This might be the reason why the freedom grid is in greed, but we need to see a 4-hour close above on the total market cap and on Bitcoin. So right now, and this is also the tricky part, right now it will be a close above here. Okay, actually there's no clear validation because this 4-hour didn't break anything. There's no break below. So, and this level did not have the 50 retrace, so that's also not ideal. Yeah. We need to see a break above 67,300 for me to even consider taking a long position. But again, it will be decided based on the total market cap. That's what I'm going to look at. That's going to be the decision maker. ETF ETH gonna pump us back to heaven. Let's hope. Still bullish on T-Mania. I've never been bullish on T-Mania, but yes, Trump Mania. I like the meme. Rec Capital. Let me see. I gave Ren Nuna the soul address. That's good. Thank you. What show will you have when we hit BTC all-time high? Are we gonna have a party show? Yeah, we can. How is that there are billions of Bitcoins being bought, but the price barely moves? We never needed billions of Bitcoins? Bro. Should we buy spot positions and to sell it off on the relief, or we just wait for 62? Honestly, as a spot, if I wasn't 100% exposed, I would buy spot. I would buy 20% of my bags. I would deploy now. 20-30%. Should we buy? It takes 10 plus weeks of sideways movement after all-time high to start the move up. Yes. Fear and greed on CoinMarketCap is at 55. All others are way too high. I agree. I didn't know it was 55 on CoinMarketCap. Give us a possibility to short the market since it's based on probability. Again, short on the 4-hour retrace. When you retrace the 4-hour point of interest, you can take a short. On a 15-minute confirmation. DCA all the way. Yes, that's the way to go. I agree with you. With this market, every pump is a giveaway. Every dump is a giveaway, I guess. What about LFGO? I like LFGO. I still don't hold the token. But I like LFGO. Shout out to them. I really like the style of your show. Great job, positive and real. Super B. Is this the first time I see you around? It's nice seeing you here. I'm like 40% down on my alts. You're really sure it will go up, bro? No, I'm not sure. There's nothing certain. Depends what alts you're in. Depends when you think it will go up. Nothing is certain in crypto. Selling here your alts that you bought, I don't think it makes sense. I'm taking the loss. Any trades today at last for us? No trades. How is VAI chart doing? Volatility index, is it doing, brother? VAI. It's VAI. Volatility index, yes. What about BB airdrops? Better bubbles airdrops coming. Billions of dollars worth of Bitcoins. Understand what you're saying. Yeah. Why is it not going up? I mean, it's manipulation. What do you think of Velo? Nothing. I think nothing of it. All right. Guys, I think that's basically it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching the show. I truly appreciate all of you. Forget the prize. I'm here for the tech. Guys, if you enjoy this content, please smash and obliterate the like button. Please share it with your friends. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. I'm gonna put it up on the end screen very soon. If you like this show, please come back and yeah, I will see you here tomorrow and the day after and the day after. So yeah, I like this back and forth. Someone is saying it's cool to chat with you. Yeah, I'm actually very excited. I think it's great, a great concept. We should keep it coming. Guys, thank you so much. Leave your comments right now below. Let me know if you enjoyed this show. Let me know if you're coming back. Let me know if you didn't enjoy this show, because I want to read that as well. I will read all the comments and to the best of my ability reply to every single one of them. Thank you so much. Much love. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.